Life is a journey, and when we come to Baba, we start spiritual journey to reach to stage where I am complete and perfect. We all are on journey, and every day, actually it is every moment of life, through our thought and breath, we are moving towards our destination and fulfill our purpose of life. So today we will little bit go in what is that complete and perfect stage. So now I merge my mind in silence and also intellect, very quiet and calm. My mind and intellect and sanskars are in harmony, and I create a eternal seed form stage point of light, sparkling, and remember Baba's three important virtues: truth, benevolence, and bliss. Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. Complete truth. And that is becoming who I am eternally and originally. Coming to my true self, and true self is just a point of light, pure energy, loveful and peaceful. My own upliftment is to constantly move forward, reminding myself that my thoughts, words, and actions should be elevated. So that I can uplift myself and then uplift others. not thinking or seeing anyone's characteristics, but have elevated drishti, elevated thoughts, so that everyone can experience upliftment, paropkar, that is called Shivam, that is bringing benefit to everyone. And that is the beauty of life. So I become like Baba, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. Total truth, benevolent, and beautiful. I have to complete the journey by seeing that my every thought, every moment and breath is used in worthwhile way. Drama will continue, scenes of drama will change, I take drishti from Baba. I see myself in the image Baba has created in me, like his child. Complete and perfect.
Om Shanti everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. So today is our day 31st. 31. Personality of purity, a life of virtues and powers. So today we are completing, right? So complete and perfect. So we'll be listening from Didi about complete and perfect. We all are completing our journey in one series. We will be ready for next series. So as we had been announcing, of course, today is the last day for this series, but it's not last, but it's end, but it's beginning. So we will have new series from tomorrow, and I would like to request everyone that if you all can stay back after Didi's sharing, we have few announcements, and also we will be inaugurating our new series for tomorrow. Now, let's listen from Didi. And again, kind request to everyone, please stay back. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. The feelings are heavenly. Internal silence and feelings of love, accomplishment, Baba's blessings, right? So is everyone feeling heavenly? Everyone heavenly feelings? Very beautiful feelings. We completed month of August, 31 days, and we took 31 virtues. So virtue is like decoration of life. When you are peaceful, you have patience, you have beautiful qualities, life not only for the self, others also can experience the beauty of virtues. But as much we become complete, or our percentage of each virtue is 100%. That means in thoughts, words, actions, attitude, drishti. I know we had been talking and practicing, but we still have to see the percentage of each virtue. As I said, in way I think, way I look, in all aspects of life. Now, the power, when we talk of power, at your home, when there is power, everything works, right? It is only when there is less power then say, oh, I have to use patience, maybe. So same is when there are virtues we use in thoughts, words, and action, there is power. That means whatever the way you want it for yourself and in Baba's task, everything works well. But when there is lack of power, then we are not able to get accomplished. Right? So our aim really is that purity, love, all these virtues, when I am inculcating, implementing, I'm using them, it's becoming my energy, my power. And actually lot of work, things get done, obstacles get removed by this power, which is incognito, invisible. Virtues can be seen, powers cannot be seen, but virtues are becoming powers. That means whatever was difficult last week is getting easier, is getting done. So always remember that all these virtues actually also become the power. And then power means mm, things are great. No, everything is working in house when there is power. When there is no power or certain part of the building doesn't have power, then things doesn't work. Mm. When houses are big, then you have many parts. No? So if you start two, three, you have toaster, you have oven, whatever, few things you start. If there is not enough power, mm, then it doesn't work. Current goes off. So this you have to experience now that as much I am inculcating, implementing virtues, that much is becoming power. So I have to keep increasing the use of virtues in my life. As much possible, use one of the virtue. Now, when it comes to complete, it could be like we saying we completed this 1 month. Complete could also be, you say, I completed my task. And complete also means full. Baba uses word sampan. Sampan means full. So full of virtues, becoming complete. And as much you are internally becoming complete, that much you will find you are able to get your whatever you're doing complete. I remember Dadi Gulzar always used to tell us it is easy to start something, but very few complete it because there will be obstacles, there will be situations, and that is why we use power of yoga so that I can complete the task. And it's very interesting that some souls you will see they will start one thing, another thing, but they don't complete it. They start, they open things, go in kitchen, they have to make something, and then they get distracted or because of whatever reason, they're not able to reach to stage where they complete what they have to do and clean it, have place clean. Complete is a very good virtue. You have started something, you must complete it. Because otherwise it's not accomplished, no power of accomplishment. Now Baba in the beginning gave us the aim. I think many of you must be remembering. Baba says you have to become 16 celestial degrees complete. Now, when it comes to degrees, it could be degrees of purity, but also it could be that your abilities, your capacities, which are within you, and as much you use them, they become complete. It's like Baba gives example of moon, full moon. So it's complete, right? So all the abilities, that means we have, all of us, we have abilities, but sometimes it could be lack of self-confidence, sometimes it could be whatever, different reasons, very subtle obstacles doesn't allow you to use it fully. So, but when you use those abilities, there is something like, whenever we get chance, we will talk about all the abilities. But one example too I can give, one is about moon. Baba always talks. No? That means when it's full, right? We call it full moon also. And then another, I like the example of flower. Hmm? You look at a flower, it could be small or big, but when it's completely blossomed, every petal has opened. So same is internally, I should feel that every thought, every breath, every word, every moment, I'm using it in worthwhile way. And Baba has given us so much to do internally, spiritual efforts. And as much you do spiritual effort, you are moving forward. Yes, service is one way, but spiritually making effort help you to blossom. One of my hobby since I am Baba's child is why I became Baba's child. In service, all that was later on, and of course we did it, but it was more to internally, as much spiritual effort or as much I stay on journey and experiment, remembrance of Baba, forgiveness, any quality. Past is past, is drama. I mean, it's whole day if you can practice, as much you practice every point, that's where you start opening and you blossom completely. So I have to be complete in the sense of that use everything, and we cannot say, sometimes it happens I don't get opportunity, and I feel I never see that as a problem because nobody is giving you opportunity. It's your abilities. No? You think, yes, I am this, I can do this, but that's what you are thinking. But if you spiritually really make good effort, you see how every, like next door, it keeps opening, keeps opening. That's what my personal experience. That's why I don't have in my life grievance for anyone towards anyone, never. Because Baba is the one and drama and my part, my fortune, right? So how can somebody block my fortune, you think? But subtly, certain things we start allowing to come in the mind and we start losing our enthusiasm, our power. So all the abilities, 16 celestial degrees, it could also be of purity. And these days when Baba talks of purity, Baba says attitude and drishti, thoughts. Your thoughts, no negative thoughts, but now no waste thoughts. Because Baba said that waste also is some kind of impurity. Why this waste is emerging again and again? So impurity here could be some past karmic accounts, some sanskars. That means my remembrance or yoga is not enough to burn past sanskars, past sinful actions. So they kind of create wasteful thoughts. When you have to create elevated, you have to create its effort. Waste is, it just comes, right? So purity of thoughts, then it will be attitude, it will be drishti, and that is our power, right? So it is there in us, but just paying little more attention, you can really take high jump by saying, oh, now it doesn't happen to me. I don't get these thoughts. And especially those who are, as Baba says, benevolent, you want to do Mansa Seva, right? So if you want to do Mansa Seva, you won't waste thoughts. You say, let me do Mansa Seva. If there is nothing, let me remember Baba. So 16 celestial degrees complete. Then second is completely viceless. Now here viceless is purity, but why they said viceless? Because if there is anything from the past still within the soul, if there is past influencing your mind, you won't be able to say past is past. Right? I always say those who are able to burn sinful actions, they could say past is past, gone. If you are not able to say past to past, that means still there are quite strong sanskars blocking, right? So viceless stage really is where there is no waste. And also all the time you will be very happy to see your pure drishti, pure attitude. And then all virtuous, sarvgun sampan, complete with all the virtues. So every day what you have to do, let's say you used one virtue, and see up to what extent you can use it, like tolerance, right? You had been tolerant and then you find, no, you can't tolerate anymore. So that means the virtue is not complete, so there is not enough power. So quickly getting disturbed or reacting, certainly. So you know that maybe I need another 30% more, 40% more of that virtue. All virtuous, not even one missing. So that's something our says, all virtuous. And then completely non-violence. Very, very careful when you're speaking, especially any word which causes sorrow. Knowingly, unknowingly, if you find someone felt bad or sorrow has been experienced, you just say sorry, ask for forgiveness, or in your mind just say, send lot of good wishes for that soul, so that if there is a hurt, it can be healed through my vibrations. And then they say that person is Maryada Purushottam, that means most elevated in behavior, activities, manner, interaction, relationships. Because Maryadas or code of conduct is starting from thoughts, words, actions, food, clothes we wear. There is no problem wearing colored clothes, but your body should be fully covered. So there are maryadas like for every little thing. So we always give example of some of the dadis, but definitely, but one brother, Maryada Purushottam, means he was so particular about every Maryada. And that decency, because he was like, you could see how decent and gentle and respectful and very, very good personality. So when something is complete, like I see something complete, oh, I completed, and you look around and you say perfect. Every time you don't say perfect, right? You say, oh, it needs little change, maybe it needs little improvement, maybe it needs, And with Dadi Janki, for her to say perfect for something, it was, she really knew when to say perfect. I stayed with her in London. So Dadi is a very good cook, and I, in my own way, yes, I am. So I will make something. She will say little bit, it could have been little bit, color could have been little different. Flavor is also little, she will always find something. One time I made something which I don't think she has made. So she didn't had like no precondition of the taste. Like if you have tasted very good, then you compare it. Then she told me today, you really made this perfect. Perfect means no defect, nothing lacking, no flaw. So you say perfect, complete, and then perfect. So anything you do, anything we do, the quality should be such. Oh, it's perfect. And then not perfect one time, perfect every time. Because generally it happens, mm, anything you do, and next time you're just rushing, and you think, oh, well, this soul will do it perfectly. And next, second time you see, oh, that quality is not there. So make a nature, whatever I have to do, complete it in such a way that it looks perfect. A simple act or a big act. Jagdish Bhai was another person who was perfectionist. So we used to help him to set up exhibition. And all of us knew that if Jagdish Bhai could, if he will always find something which was not perfect. So when we all will do our best, and when he will come around, and we will look at him, and then he will say, oh, today you have done something which is almost perfect. He will say almost perfect. But then he will say, this could have been like this. Some people always find something. But we also have to keep him everything neat, clean, complete, as the way it should be. So our life then becomes not only complete, but perfect. So unless it is complete, it can't be perfect. Anything, whatever you do for yourself or for service, if you don't complete, it can never be perfect. So keep aim to be complete, and then what happens? It will become perfect. Otherwise, you have to keep improvement, amendment, adding, deducting. So in the past, of course, whatever happened, happened. But then it has to be from inner consciousness, that concentration, that love which is needed. It's not only an external act, but it's really deep within that my thinking also is complete. And for that, as I said, introversion is needed, concentration is needed. So your creativity, whatever we do, we think complete, do complete, and then reach to stage of, we say, oh, it's perfect. Some people do cleaning, we say, oh, perfect. You can even smell cleanliness. Some will do it. They have to do it, so they rush to do it. So whatever we have to do, that quality of perfection should be within that. So this is how we become complete and perfect. This is actually the soul that is carrying the sanskars of beauty, that perfection. Brahma Baba always taught us everything we do, it should be perfect. And when we go to Madhuban, when I see a lot of small things, but they do it in a uh, very perfect. So perfection is not only just okay, I look, it's not something external, it's very deep within. So I have to be complete and perfect. I think many of you have been with us for 31 days. Quite a journey. So that's also worthy of congratulations because you completed with us. So that's perfect, right? So that also is something very good that we had been together and it's all drama. So drama is perfect, right? You cannot find anything in drama which you say, oh, even if you say, but we know it's perfect. So that acceptance of drama, perfect, and I also have to become perfect. I always remind myself that this moment could be my last moment. Dadi Baba also says, consider every moment to be the last one. And now definitely I feel all time because this might be last moment. Am I doing, am I complete? Am I in a perfect way? So internally, when your energy is becoming pure and subtle, Sato Pradhan, the perfection is emerging and will emerge, and we all become complete and perfect. Om Shanti.
So, ready for our new series announcement, news, and what Baba has been looking at us like. So, for tomorrow, as we are starting tomorrow, so tomorrow is September 1st, and tomorrow's Swaman, tomorrow's self respect point. Of course, our Avyakti Balak, Avyakti Balika, and Avyakti Kumari will come and let us give us. Welcome, Avyakti Balak. Let's begin our journey.
Hello everyone! Yesterday's practice was so nice. In 1 second, I was able to experience all three forms. Angel, Soul, Deity.
Yes, Baba, we truly feel complete and perfect.
Yes, sister, we will have practices every day and we will remember Baba more and more.
Yes, Baba. We are so excited to practice. We are filled with zeal and enthusiasm.
So, are you ready for tomorrow's practice? Let's practice!
For tomorrow's Swaman, we have 3 options. Option 1, we can practice the Swaman for 108 times. Option 2, we can do it 21 times. And if we are busy, option 3, we can at least do it 5 times throughout the day.
नींद पीछे करना, सोना पीछे, पहले ड्रिल.
As Baba said, the swaman for tomorrow is me and my Baba is the world.
Thank you very much.
That which is extremely subtle is very powerful. If you are stable in the stage of pure feelings and feelings of love, those same feelings will emerge in others. Just as one light is able to ignite another one, your powerful, pure feelings will easily emerge, elevated, pure feelings in others. That which is extremely subtle is very powerful. Pure thoughts are more powerful than words. When a task is not successful through words, what do you say? This one will not understand in words, but change through our pure feelings. Where words cannot accomplish a task, the instruments of the power of silence, pure thoughts, pure feelings, Baba says, and an experience of mercy and love through the language of the eyes can accomplish this task. So, using our subtle powers. So, when we tomorrow will be blessing from Babdada for something new which we starting. Om Shanti, and we say thank you and good night, Baba, and let's be in remembrance.
One thing I wanted to announce that in our new series, every last part which we do together is angelic dance. We'll be asking you to bring something with you in that angelic dance. Every day something different. Okay. So tomorrow you will be bringing Brahma Baba photo in your angelic dance. Okay. Everyone has Brahma Baba photo because tomorrow is the Brahma Baba day. Today is Shiva Baba day. Tomorrow is Brahma Baba day. So Monday is Shiva Baba day. Tuesday is Brahma Baba day. So tomorrow in our angelic dance, we all will be with Brahma Baba. Okay, Om Shanti. And now we say goodbye.
Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Take care, keep well. Thank you, Baba. Good night.